Hello everyone, happy Saturday. How you guys doing? How's everyone's weekend going? Mom, thank you so much for the 160 streak. Oh my god. I still want to find out if we can go into the triple digits. I'm sure some crazy streamer has, figured that out by now. Wow, I won't even press A to claim something. I'm that determined to skip through the menus. Shoot. Speaking of Skeledirge, I heard he's pretty meh. Harm said he's pretty meh. He said that Skeledirge's kit does not feel very cohesive, and the ult is really awkward to use with the camera. So, hey, the more you know. I trust Karm's opinion. What do you guys think about Skeledirge? Alright, let me say hello to everyone. Hello, Turtley with the first. Hello, Gappa. Hello, Toby. How are things going? I thought you were at your grandma's. That's why I asked, how's grandma? Hi, Mom. I'm not supposed to say hello to people that just collect stamps, but Gappa, I guess, is an exception, because my brain is not functioning. Playing a horror game? Ooh, what horror game, Gappa? What kind of horror do you like, Dappa? Do you like jump scares or psychological horror? I'm a huge fan of psychological horror. Alright, go ahead and join Dappa. Oh, I gotta go live on TikTok. Don't mind me. One sec. After this, we are going to be playing Slay the Spire II, and I'm going to be playing probably with Kishu and Turtley, so no crowd control, unfortunately, because it doesn't work with co-op, which is, it's stinky, but I think co-op's going to be fun for a change of pace, and then we'll go back to crowd control whenever. Maybe tomorrow or next week. Next week, I'm also thinking about bringing back Risk of Rain 2. I miss it so much. I don't know why I drag my feet about bringing it back. I think because I get so hopelessly addicted to the game. So I know if I play around, I won't be able to stop. Kinda same with Spire, to be honest. I summoned Jingang with the- Oh, hi Dotbot. Sorry, I don't know if I specifically said hi to you. Hi Jingang. I summoned you with the Risk of Rain 2, huh? Yeah, I'm thinking about playing it next week. Of course, you'd be welcome to, come participate in that, but it's a good time. Alright. I am more caffeinated than I was earlier today, so I think I'll be okay to stream. I do warn you guys. I am only adding to the sleep debt every night. So, if my commentary suffers today, I sincerely apologize. I'm doing my best. I'm really doing my best. Fortunately, my doctor approved a potential fix for this. I need to see if my insurance is going to cover it, and of course it comes with some not so great side effects and things of that nature, but I can't do this anymore, I gotta tap out at this point. Anything to get me back on track, anything to get me closer to how I was 2 weeks ago, I'll take it. No risk is too great, so I'll keep you guys updated on when we hear back about the insurance coverage, hopefully soon. Hopefully. And, that's pretty much it. You take it bad, she called you ugly. We've had this discussion, though, where it's kind of, unfortunately, a cultural thing in some cultures, to be very, very blunt. I shouldn't say unfortunately, because that makes it sound like a bad thing. I don't know if that's necessarily a good or a bad thing. It's not for me to say. I value I'm not saying you're ugly, Toby. Let me be clear. I don't think anyone should be calling anyone else ugly, but I just mean the idea of being blunt, right? Like, I know in a lot of cultures they'll point out if you're overweight and things like that. You know. Oh my god, there's a modiversary? Wait, that's sick. Mom, happy 5 years. For the record, I've not been streaming for 5 years. It is kind of... So I did stream a little bit 5 years ago and then I got diagnosed with cancer. So then I stopped streaming for about 2+ years. So I've only been streaming really for about 2-3 years. 2.5 years maybe. But yeah, that's really funny. Oh my god, 5 years, that's so cool. Thanks, Mom. It's because of your skin. Okay. Yeah, that's not something that's very easy to control. There are adults, Toby, that you know, can't control their skin breaking out. So, you know, she might just not understand that. I would like to think she's not just being mean to you to be mean to you. I'd like to think she doesn't actually think you're ugly. I've been very, very fortunate throughout my life to have perfectly clear skin. I am incredibly grateful for it because I know how hard that is for people. There's a fine line between being honest and not saying anything if you don't have anything nice to say. Absolutely, yep, I agree. For example, calling someone ugly is absolutely not productive at all in any context. Even if a person is ugly to you, there's no point. Meanwhile, maybe commenting on something about their appearance in an effort to, I guess, make sure they're okay, like taking care of themselves, there might be some justification there, but even that gets a little bit hairy, right? Because everyone's different. For example, right, somebody could have a rash, right? And that could be caused by a medical problem that they can't control, or it could be caused by them not taking care of themselves. So there's a fine line, right? Are you making fun of someone's medical condition, or are you expressing, hey, you didn't have this before, are you taking care of yourself? It's a complicated thing. I had a scenario today where I have a friend who kind of seems to be going through some stuff. I'm a little concerned, just given their history and everything, and I talked to a couple other, you know, mutual friends, and I even felt weird expressing this. I felt weird saying I'm concerned about this person, because it almost sounds mean, right? Yo, what is going on, by the way? I think these are real- they're not- these can't be real people. I feel like bots play safer than this. I know Darkrai is supposed to look intimidating, but for some reason the way he just floats looks a little goofy to me. Nappa, you're looking a little goofy to me. Sheesh. Gee whiz. You'll send me to the Shadow Realm? What if I go willingly? What if I go willingly? I'd get Mordekaiser ulted willingly. I would not get Darkrai ulted willingly, I don't think. You could convince me. If I had more information about it, you could convince me. But Mordekaiser ult? I'd go willingly. You only exist in the Shadow Realm? Okay, if Jingang's there, I'll go. I'll go. In that case, why didn't you tell me? Supposed to not like Hobby Lobby, but they have good prices on certain stuff. Toby, you know where I land on that. If something brings you great happiness, what's important is that you're around, right? That you're here and that you're happy and healthy, and if, you know, a store enables you to get the things that make you happy and help get you through the day, I think that's very important, and I know that that's an extremely hot take, and I definitely don't mean to, you know, offend anyone with that, but do you ever play Marvel Rivals? Hi Joe, how you doing? No, I'll be honest, I don't. I should, maybe, I've considered it, but
through art,
oh my god, Nita?
connection. Let's start
Wait,
the
what
show.
is a treasure train? Nita, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Oh my god. How you doing? Hi Aurora, your Duraludon's been causing damage. Have we played recently? Ooh, Duraludon. I gotta play some Duraludon. The Monster Hunter games are really good, yeah. Thank you so much, Nita. I'm sorry, I'm just staring at chat. I used to go to Joanne's. Rip Joanne's, dude. Gone but not forgotten. No, Toby, you do what you gotta do to do what makes you happy. It's important. Yeah, I've considered playing Marvel Rivals. I feel like I'm a little bit late to the bandwagon. I did try it back when it came out. I didn't really find a hero that I was particularly vibing with. Thank you so much, Nita. Oh my gosh. The community is toxic anyway. Yeah, that's the last thing I need is to get back into a toxic community. I came from League of Legends, man. Arguably the Unite community is considered toxic as well, but I beg to differ. Stop thanking me or I'll leave. Nita, I haven't slept in 2 weeks. I can't follow directions, I can't read. Are you having issues with energy rewards? Oh, you're funny. I never collect my rewards. I never collect them. I am the only person you can't ask. Hi, May. What game community isn't toxic? You're not wrong. There's some, but it's all single-player games. Collect them? No. Absolutely not. Are any of you guys having issues collecting your energy rewards? You hope there are problems with energy rewards and something went wrong? It would be too good to be true. Okay. Sorry, I'm not playing the game, I'm reading shit. Haven't been on. Fair enough. Alright, you guys want me to try to collect my energy rewards for once? For science? I'll do anything for science. Rivals is toxic, most matches you swear. You just bully the toxic people. I love that. Maybe if I could queue with some of you guys. I don't really want to be solo queue noob, you know? New rewards would be nice, I agree. Maybe that's why it's not working, they're reworking the system. I will hydrate Mei. Actually, instead of hydrating, I will have caffeine. I need it. It doesn't even go to the menu? Alright, I'll check it out. I'll take a look. Robbie, thank you so much for the follow on TikTok. I really appreciate you. I hope you're having a good weekend. How's everyone's weekend, by the way? Mine is, I'm freaking tired, dude. I'm exhausted. I'm really hoping I hear back from the insurance company soon because, I'm at my limit, chief. I'm at my limit. Your weekend is so tiring, I'm sorry to hear that. Isn't that the opposite of Oiter? Yup. I told you I can't follow directions today. They better pay, dude. They probably will. My doctor's absolutely, whoa, deeming it medically necessary. So... this should be fine. Thank you again for the hype train. You're the first, if not only Unite Live that popped up. Aw, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll go check the energy rewards for you. Alright, I got my caffeine ready to go. By the way guys, as an update, I think I mentioned it earlier this stream, but I don't remember. When it comes to my next, surgery, I'm meeting with my one surgeon this Tuesday, like the Tuesday coming up. And he's going to read the results and tell me if we are basically on for the next surgery. He needs to contact a specialized surgeon, and I'll keep you guys updated. I'll probably, to be honest, I'll probably ping you guys on Tuesday in the Discord server, so... And I should still be live. I'm meeting with him in the afternoon, like 11 o'clock, so... You're sending me to the Shadow Realm? Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, here's the thing, can you imagine we get the double whammy? I get leg surgery and I get my insomnia fixed. That'd be pretty baller. Aurora, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Alright, let's get Mei in here and then I'm going to check the rewards. Mei's not on. I know how to get to them. Don't tell me. These ones. Oh, they don't work. Yeah, they are broken. See, now I don't have to collect anything. Look at that red 277. Nah. You don't see it, you don't see it. Who needs free stuff? No, Turtle, you know what's messed up? When I logged on, all I had to do was press the A button to get the free temp licenses, and I pressed B just to get past the menu. Like, all I had to do was press the other button, man. I'm hopeless. Dude, I'm hopeless. Hi, Mei. How are you? GG's Naminsky. Oh, Shiro, thank you so much for the follow on TikTok. Hi, Mariah. You love this game? My uncle got me into it. Oh, right. That's... You've come in here with that copy pasta before. Or other people have. You guys gotta get a more creative copy pasta. Come on. Come on, Mariah. We can do better than that. Thanks, at least it's only you. Yeah, it's me and you and also another person in chat reported that too. They copy you, but Mariah, you can come up with better material. Come on. Let's have a good game. Heck yeah, May. Always. It's always a good game with you. Ooh, by the way, my fellow Crash Out Kings are gonna join me for Slay the Spire. It's gonna be me, Kishu, and Turtley, probably. So... Happy Pride, Mariah. I'm proud of all you guys. You do what makes you happy. Live your best life, all that. I'll be here for you. You know what I said on Discord? You know, if your family is not being supportive, I'll be your family. And then once they come around, I'll still be your family. Spire Crash Outs, yeah. I add people on Twitch and YouTube because unfortunately the viewer queue doesn't work on TikTok. I wish it did, and if I find one that does, I will use it. But for now, people have to join on Twitch and YouTube. Got room? What? Stopbot? Aren't you in here? Oh, you mean for Spire? You're referring to Slay the Spire. Yeah? Slay the Spire? Do what makes you happy, Icarus, even though I can see you, I bet you are looking fabulous today. Jingang, I look scrunkly. I look scrunkly, dude. I posted a selfie in the Discord, though, for the first time in, like, years. That is your once-a-year selfie, so, you know. Can't. Yeah, Jingang's in my walls, he can see me. No tank, have fun. I'll be the tank. Defender needed. No, you cannot. Why don't you believe in me? Why don't you believe in me as a person? It makes you happy trying to make others smile and be happy themselves. I agree. I agree. I could make it so that I've tanked more damage than anyone else this game, if you really want. Grandma scared Chewy. Did she call Chewy ugly too? If she called Chewie ugly, I might have to fight Grandma. For multiplayer, can everyone play the same character? Yeah, unfortunately everyone can play the same character. I find it really cringe. I prefer the diversity of playing different characters. But yes, you can all play the same character. I find it cringe when anyone plays my characters. Because I judge them and I'm disgusted by their gameplay. She was yelling at him to sit. These things take time. I just see that backward snipe. She said she doesn't care, she's scared of him. Some people are not animal people, necessarily. I mean, especially since she's a grandma, she might be more of a, you know, human child type of person. Some people don't really feel for animals. I personally do. But some people don't. Owie. I maybe could have gotten out of that. Absol always surprises me with its damage. Every time. So yeah, I heard Skeledirge has a close range attack and then a distant attack, and they apparently don't really synergize very well, and he's pretty mid, which I am happy to hear. I don't exactly want another super busted Mon. Who wants that? Listen, I'm perfectly fine with Skeledirge being mid. Absol, have mercy. I forgot to ask who is on free week. Is there anyone good on free week right now? No offense to our local MacBook gamer, but Absol's kind of brain dead, right? That's the one that everyone agrees is brain dead. He might have passed out. Oh no. How's he gonna slay the spire with us? He went silent on you. Embodying his character. Well, there you go. Yeah. He's an EP gamer. Well, worst case turtly, it'll be us. I could just scream into the mic. Wait, that's so good. I give you permission. No, wait, I don't. I kind of want to see what would happen. Is there a way for me to know what would happen without you actually doing it? Giggle worthy. Yeah, I'll jump in the call real quick and I'll giggle. I'll giggle loudly. Hi Cran, how's it going? Hi Sonar. Oh god. Yeah, I don't have to collect my rewards because they are uncollectible. They are uncollectible. You know, 277 unchecked rewards is not even that high for me. That's because everyone made me collect them. You stinkers. Let's see if I was a tank. Not quite. I was up there. You're sick? Dude. Dude. I haven't slept in 2 weeks. I have seriously not slept in 2 weeks. I'm losing it. Yeah, I'm going through it. My doctor approved a kind of a treatment that does unfortunately come with some pretty bad effects associated with it, but that said, I will do anything at this point. I'm tapping out. So, I'm going to see... we're going to see if the insurance will cover it. It should, because he's absolutely deeming it medically necessary, and if it does, I'm gonna go in and do that. And hopefully that'll put me back to where I was, and I will be able to sleep again and function, because it's bad. So I'll keep you guys updated. I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord server specifically, and here I do try to keep you guys updated on stream too. But yeah. Hi Wildheart, how are you? Go ahead and join Wildheart. Maybe we'll be on opposite teams, Aurora. I look forward to it. Man, I wish I had Kishu's ability to just take a nap while playing a video game. Sheesh. Jeez Louise. Time for Greninja practice? Oh, let's freaking go. What a treat. I'm probably just gonna keep playing that way. Dappa, you better get your loadout. Oh dang, he's fast. He's quick with it, dude. I should have never doubted him. You like this song? It probably has some really long Japanese title. I don't have it up on my screen, I'm sorry. Oh, is it a Good Kid song? Which one is it? I'm listening to different music. If you write the lyrics, I can probably tell you what it is. Guys, Shazam that. So I used to have it now playing on my screen, but the problem is it doesn't work with foobar and I have to use foobar. So, here I am. I could see if I could get that up and running again. Maybe not while I'm 2 weeks sleep deprived, but maybe. The guitar sounds odd. Alright, I'll email them right away, Sonar. I'll tell them your guitar sucks. If I knew what song it was, I could probably give more feedback. I'm sorry, I'm just here, I listen to the same, 5 songs on repeat all stream. You wanna play an instrument? I'm a stuck-up musician, so... You don't want to talk music with me. Nobody wants to talk music with me. It's not... I'm so insufferable, it's not even funny. Okay, at least I defended it with my life. I can go out a hero, you know? Pursue Mr. Mime. You're a band kid? I am too, Toby.
Give me your full attention.
Ajuri, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream, man? For what I didn't catch of it. League of Legends Pokemon, that's exactly right, Omega. That's exactly right. I used to play League of Legends for 10 years and now I play Unite. It was good. Make sure you hydrate, Ajuri. Welcome in, everyone. Guys, follow Ajuri, of course. He's awesome. Good friend of mine. He's fantastic vibes. Very handsome dude. I do recommend him. You can play DD2. Let's go! Let's go, man. Oh, it's awesome. How'd you like it overall? Ajuri knows I like to drown him on his streams, so now I'm gonna get drowned. Yeah, joke's on you, I'm drinking caffeine. No oiter here. Alright, fine. No, I have oiter, I'm kidding. This one's my oiter. It has Pedialyte in it. I drink Pedialyte. Because I'm 3 years old. According to you, according to doctors too, according to medical science. I had an argument with a nurse once. I think it was a nurse, maybe it was one of my oncologists, where they're like, you need to drink X amount of water, right? And so I go, well, tea has water in it. And they go, that doesn't count. And so I go, so you're telling me if I have tea in one cup and water in another cup, it counts, but if I combine them, it doesn't count. And I'm pretty sure they stopped replying to me at that point. What's the ratio at which it counts? Now, I could probably figure this out. I think we could all probably figure this out. Why not? So caffeine dehydrates you. That's kind of the whole thing, so you need to drink extra water to compensate. That's the long and short of it. If it's decaf tea, it's probably fine. The game is awesome, let's do quite a nice pace. Let's go. But I'm just wondering, what's the ratio, right? How much water do I have to add to my tea to where it's not a net loss, but rather a net gain or a net neutral? I'll get back to you guys. I could probably figure that out. Also, I should probably run the raid video. So let me do that real quick. I'll see you guys in a minute. Hey, I'm Icarus. I'm a stage 4 cancer and transplant patient known for being wholesome, and this is a loon.
It looks like your ankle bone.
I've been thinking that I can't quite get enough time on the inside of the cycle that you spend.
Oh no, he's odd. There's people squaring up at our supermarket. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you for being here. Hi, Azuri. Thank you for the raid. Sorry, I've not slept in 2 weeks, so I'm a little out of it. Feels weird, man. I'm a little concerned. You know, for some reason, Azuri can say the darndest things and it doesn't weird me out. Like, I trust this guy. I just innately trust this guy for some reason. Love the raid video. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We gotta make you one. Melee range Dragapult. 0 brain cell Dragapult. The youngest demon has the zoomies. That's so cute. You should always trust me. I do. At 1 AM, I mean, that's prime zoomies time. That's when I've been getting the zoomies lately, too. Maybe I'm a demon cat. Maybe that's my diagnosis. I have 2 demon spawns, so I get the zoomies at 1 AM. You know, surprisingly, Alune does not- she will activate at night, but she'll only activate to get my attention. So, once I go to bed, she deactivates and goes to bed with me. So, she'll sometimes activate after stream. So around, you know, 10 or 11 PM, she'll start trying to break everything I own. And then once I go to bed around midnight or 1, she comes to bed with me and sleeps. You have 1 demon and 1 princess? So do I, Sonar. So do I. I have 1 sewer child and 1 perfect princess. You love them to bits, same. At 6 months, your oldest wanted to stop sleeping at night. Don't you love when they become nocturnal? And so we need to be in bed with him? Oh my god, it's so sweet. Oh wee. I did just get a text alert saying that I had a prescription ready. It's not the prescription for the treatment, but it leads me to believe that my doctor is at least getting on top of this, so that's a good sign, I think. Smelly Grinja. He wakes up 3 to 4 times a night minimum, wondering where we are. That's so sweet. You gotta let the animals sleep in the bed with you, you know? I'm a firm believer of that. I understand why some- you know what? No, I'm gonna be honest. I don't understand why some people are weirded out by that. If you're weirded out by that, you're insecure, you know? You never answered my question. So when it comes to joining me in games that are not Pokemon Unite, it's subs only. I keep it open to subs. And then viewers can do crowd control. So not much alone time where you go to bed yourself. Yeah, he's 6 now. But hugging them makes them all the better. Oh my god, I love it. I gotta see pictures of the babies, Azuri. Please. Please, why aren't you in my DMs giving me pictures of the babies? You have- Azuri, do you even have Discord? I feel like I've low-key tried to get your Discord several times now, and I feel like you've swerved me every time. You've got a demon, Toby? There's no way Chewy's a demon. I refuse to believe that. Chewy is an angel. Yeah, I've been asking for your Discord for a while now, and you don't want to give it to me. I see how it is. You gotta join the server, it's fun. I do agree, my server's baller. It's on your page, that's a lot of work. Oh wee, that's a lot of work. Yeah, but I want to be your Discord friend. Alright, fine. Fine, Azuri, I'll just be like everyone else and join your Discord, fine. Oh my god, your header image, Azuri, is so good. It's so good. I never see it because typically the video loads in. Oh my god, it's so good. Hold on. Let me join your Discord. I'm gonna crash my stream. I can't find it. Hold on. Blah blah blah. The Discord. There it is. Okay. I'm gonna infiltrate your Discord and send you a friend request. Low battery. It says invite link not valid. You gotta refresh your Discord link, buddy. Yo, can you add me? The heck? I can't believe you, Azuri. Refresh your link. Yo, I'm gonna have to reset mine. I'm losing my server boost. Feels bad, man. I'm at Icarus Prince. Just add me. Ooh, I found you. Okay, good luck passing the verification. You almost what, Toby? Sounds like angel behavior. Wow, Nightbot was crazy for that timing. Nightbot was crazy for that. Oh, guys, did I tell you? My VTuber model is going to be done by June 10th, but I have to rig the whole thing. How long is it going to take Icarus to learn and perform the rigging? To be honest, if I had more time, probably not very long. But I'm doing adult responsibilities and all that, so I don't know how long it's going to take me to rig. I'm mostly concerned about my computer handling it, but I'm really excited. I kind of want to show you guys, but I'm supposed to do the whole VTuber reveal thing, right? Where I do a who's that Pokemon silhouette. Take your time with it. I don't take my time with anything, Turley. Have you met me? The heck? Taking your time? What kind of concept is that? Taking my time? Why would I take my time with anything? Ever. No, don't apologize. I'm not actually mad. Taking my time? You have 24 hours, thank you. That's much better. That's much more reasonable for me. Get it done. I don't even have the model yet. Wait, the Absol didn't die? Alright, anyway, I gotta go farm. That's gotta feel bad, huh? That's gotta feel real bad. You got power back? Him making you you bleed as an angel? Yeah, maybe. Well, welcome back, Toby. I'm sorry to hear you're having power outs. Is it bad weather? Hi, Mark. Yeah, we do casuals on weekends, so sometimes there's bots, and then we do ranked during the week. We had a day, though, where we were doing casuals all day and there was no bots. That was pretty fun. It was recently, too. Wasn't that, like, yesterday? Who's DMing me? This better be a jury. Oh, it's... oh my god. It's so funny. Okay, yeah, I'll join your server, hold on. Dude, the icon is so good. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. It just went to the top of my server page. What the heck? It's just Azuri's angry face. So good. Hey, hold on one sec. Okay, sorry, I just had to sort my Discord out real quick. I think yours is a lot better. Listen, I can help you jazz up your server a little bit if you want. I can help you jazz it up. Ooh, I'm in an ad break, so I'm gonna wait to say hello to Zypho. Hi guys, welcome back from ads. Hi Zypho, I just wanted to wait to say hi to you, of course. I hope you are doing well. Guys, I told you, I still want to think of a greeting for you guys that's not too weird, but that's not asking how are you, because I don't really care to answer- I don't mind answering that question on stream, let me be clear. But when it comes to my personal life, I'm not a big fan of the whole hi, how are you? I just don't like that formality really, and I also just don't really want to ask people that because they might not be good, and I don't really want them to have to think about that. But I've yet to think of a good greeting and conversation starter for you guys, and I don't really want to like think of a new thing every day, like a new question of the day. That's too much work. If anyone has any suggestions, please let me know. And I don't want to just be like, hello. I want it to be a question, you know, that I'm actually asking about the person. but that's something I've been thinking about. I've been thinking about it for a few weeks and I've come up with nothing. Nada.
Keep an open mind, and we'll find meaning together.
Editive Jenga, that's such a good name. Thank you so much for the follow, I really appreciate you. I hope you're having a good weekend. Dude, I want to play some Jenga now. I have Donkey Kong Jenga, which is pretty cool. It has, you know, like the classic Mario that goes up the ladder. Pretty sick. I feel like a loon would not care for us playing Jenga, though. Should probably just knock it over. My roommate and I were actually playing, what's that League card game? Legends of Runeterra, is that it? I don't know, we're playing the League card game, and a loon just jumped up and moved everything. It was so cute. It was so precious. I tried the Annie deck, and it didn't feel great, I'm not gonna lie. I felt like I couldn't really do much offensively. It was only my first game though, so maybe I have to give it more time, but I didn't care for it. My roommate said he would just buy me the Jin deck because you guys know how I feel about Jin, but I'm like, I don't want you spending money for something I'm not even sure I'm gonna enjoy. But we'll see, we'll see. I played Annie and he played Master Yi. I was going to try Garen, but I heard his deck is really bad. Good night, Azuri. Have a good night. Have an awesome stream. Thank you so much, man. Have an awesome sleep. Alright, guys. I need to take a quick little 2-minute break here. Let me make sure no one's in queue. I don't think anyone is. Okay. Let me take a quick 2-minute break. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. Just destroyed 40 buckets of crab in half an— What do you mean, buckets of crab? I mean, I enjoy eating crab as much as the next guy, but 40 buckets? Alright. Hi, I'm here. I'm here. Thank you for playing with us, Mei Mei. It was fun. $40 buckets of crab. I could go for 40 buckets of crab. Oh, bucks. 40 bucks. You destroyed 40 bucks of crab in half an hour. That is so valid. That is so valid. Yeah, I can destroy some crab too. Love an all-you-can-eat seafood buffet though, where you can just eat as much crab as you want. Those buffets are awesome, I agree. I haven't been to one in a long time, but back when my mom and I used to take a trip a couple states down, we would always go to a seafood buffet one time during our trip, and it was probably my favorite part of the trip. So good. And those buffets down there, we were in South Carolina, they are so fancy. They're big, and like they have different sections to the buffet, right? So you have your seating section, of course, and then there's an area for like the fresh crab and all that, and then there's a whole separate room for these other things. It's sick. It's sick. Alvale Clerk, thank you so much for the follow over on TikTok. I appreciate you. Used to love those in Myrtle Beach. Ah, that's where we went, Wildheart. Yes, I wonder if we've been to the same ones. That's actually crazy. Yeah, we go to the ones in Myrtle Beach. Well, we used to. We haven't been in years. Oh my god, so you know how great they are. No joke, there's a seafood buffet in Myrtle Beach as a mermaid pool. I wonder if that's the one I went to. If my mom comes into chat, I will ask her if she remembers, because I just remember it being really awesome. I remember it had a giant mermaid outside. Love Myrtle Beach Barefoot Landing seafood buffets. Yes, yes, yes. It had a giant mermaid on the outside, right, Mom? You would try, but your sister doesn't really like seafood? That's fair. I can see why people wouldn't like seafood. I like seafood. It's the only meat that I would probably not give up. I really like seafood. Give you half a crab and some salmon, it'll be gone in 5 minutes. I know. A giant crab on the outside? Oh, okay, you're right, it was a crab. I thought we went to one that had a mermaid on the outside too. Why do I specifically remember a mermaid now? But no, it's a good point. There was one with a crab. We went to a few. That's fair, yeah. They were so good. They were so fancy. Multi-room buffets. So good. Guys, if you, obviously, you know, you have to be a fan of seafood, but I highly recommend going to a good seafood buffet sometime. Very pricey, but it's really worth it, especially if you eat a lot of the expensive stuff, right? If you eat the lobster, the crab. And lobster's significantly more expensive than crab, but I kind of prefer crab. I like lobster too, but I prefer crab. Nothing beats crab. Yeah, we'll have to go back down at some point. It's quite the car ride, though. Quite the drive. And thank goodness we're doing casuals today. My brain's still off. Hopefully it'll be back on by the time we do ranked. And if it's not, I'm still gonna do ranked. And you guys are still gonna queue with me. I have no idea why. Ishu hasn't alived it. Listen, if boy needs the Eep, I'll let him have the Eep. Scream tactic? No. Even about your grandma has blue lighting, it's so funny because the glasses make it look normal. Oh, pick them up and sleep. That's so crazy. That's crazy. I have blue light filtering built in on my glasses too, but I'm pretty sure I can still see blue lighting. Now you have me wondering. Nice, nice. Please just let me score. Chewie is so cute, trying to play with a toy. I mean, Pixar didn't happen. I'm gonna require picture proof of Chewie being cute. Oh man, I was gonna grab this. He just tried to eat your toes. A loon eats my nose on a daily basis. I know the pain. We have an agreement, her and I, where when I brush her, she gets to lick my nose the entire time. You got some time and energy to play Wilds again? Let's go. The sudden talk about seafood is funny to you. Like, but where do you land on I think you've mentioned that you eat... I think you've mentioned you eat salmon or something? I was just curious where you land on seafood, because I know you love sea creatures. I love sea creatures too, but I do also enjoy eating them, unfortunately. I enjoy seafood a lot. I love crab. I love salmon, though it took me until being an adult to like salmon. I remember I tried it once as a kid and thought it was terrible. And then I tried raw salmon and really liked it. And then finally, as an adult, I liked cooked salmon as well. So. You got fabric to make a blue chicken? Oh, Stardew Valley? Yeah, Shane's a pretty cool dude. He wants salmon. I know. I'll be honest, we eat salmon pretty frequently. I'm, you know, blessed for that, because it's expensive. I like shrimp too, but I will admit I'm a bit pickier about shrimp. And then crab is always great. Oh my god, I always love crab. I'd love an excuse to see crab. You tried to play with him and he almost bit you. It was a love bite. Important distinction. Hi, Amy. 1,000 scores, heck yeah. That's the fun of casuals. Weekend casuals. Dude, Wild Heart, you're covering your Leafeon. You're covering your Leafeon with your cape. The buffet we always went to was Benjamin's, the one closer to the main beach. I'm gonna look that up. I wanna know if we've been to Benjamin's. Go ahead and join Meme. Hold on. Benjamin's. Let me take a peek. Ooh. Have we been here? I don't think so. I don't think we've been to this one. It'll have to be on my radar for next time. Icarus, has your opinion of Azu improved since your plushie? Oh, what plushie? Bro, I can't go past 900. You'll get there. He bit you and growled. It's pretty cute. He got caped. You're trying to groom your brother's dog he gave us, and she tried to bite you, and you told her no, don't bite, and continued to groom her? Wow, you're kind of, brave. A lot of people get very afraid of dogs, you know? It's only a little Yorkie? Still. You could probably work with animals, Meme. You seem very good with them. You're afraid of dogs being like little ones? That's valid. That's valid. I prefer bigger dogs. I don't like little dogs because a lot of times they're very loud, they're very yappy, and they're very jumpy, their nails hurt. It's a little bit much for me. Either that or they're those old white dogs that kind of don't do anything. And then at that point it's like, just get a cat. And let me be clear, all animals are awesome. That's just my opinion. I prefer big dogs, I prefer cats. But that's not to say if I met a small dog that I liked, you know, I like it. The smallest dog breed, I like Shiba Inus, but they're kind of mid-sized. I like Corgis. Corgis are really cute. Amy, thank you so much for the follow. The oil octopus that sets itself on fire when angry. Okay, I'm looking this up. That sounds up my alley. Okay, I don't like his head. I don't like his face. You know what? Actually? Okay, you know what? He's kinda cool. I'd give him... On the octopus scale, he's kinda low, though, for me. You're right. They are for the yappiness and the loudness, but if you train them, they're fine. Oh, absolutely. He likes to jump. If he's happy, kinda scared to introduce him to your boyfriend because he has a history of dogs jumping on them. Yeah, I'd probably wait then until Chewy's a little bit more trained. Yeah, I don't like dogs jumping on me because their nails hurt. You know, I get that it's supposed to be cute and everything, but I got a messed up leg and I don't really enjoy getting clawed.